Hello YouTube, this is Dr. Ronald W. Satz, founder and chair of the International Society of Unified Science, the only scientific organization devoted to the advancement of the reciprocal system. I'm also president of TransPower Corporation, a commercial and custom software manufacturing and certified systems engineering company. I work as a systems and mechanical engineer and theoretical physicist. Today we're going to talk about two topics in the reciprocal system: circumgalactic gas and dust, and flare stars. Here's the article from Science Daily. I'll just go there briefly. It says here, spiral galaxies like Milky Way bigger than thought. It says, let's all fist bump. Spiral galaxies like our own Milky Way appear to be much larger and more massive than previously believed, according to a new University of Colorado Boulder study by researchers using the Hubble Space Telescope. This goes here, and it says the material for galaxy halos detected by the CU Boulder team originally was ejected from galaxies by exploding stars known as supernovae. And that's utter nonsense, so let's just go back. The observations are correct, but the conventional theory is dead wrong. This matter does not come from supernova explosions of previous stars of the galaxy. Rather, the mass comes from the cosmic sector of the universe, which is the inverse sector of the universe where space and time are interchanged. There are two sectors to the universe according to the reciprocal system: our material sector and the inverse or cosmic sector. Cosmic sector is not antimatter, it's inverse matter. So as usual, the conventional theoretical physicists are crackpot lunatics. Now this matter, which comes from the cosmic sector, is eventually accreted into existing stars of the galaxy, causing them to increase in mass and move up the main sequence. They don't stay put, they don't go down, they move up the main sequence. Okay, now let's go to flare stars. So what are flare stars? Scientists really don't understand them too well up there. Those of us involved with the reciprocal system certainly do. Let's go quickly over to this article. Science News. Flare star WXUMA becomes 15 times brighter in less than 3 minutes. And it says here, summary: astrophysicists have detected a star of low luminosity which, within a matter of moments, gave off a flare so strong that it became almost 15 times brighter. The star in question is the flare star WXUMA. I'll just scroll down here a little bit. And it says, quote, we recorded a strong flare of the star WXUMA, which became almost 15 times brighter in a matter of 160 seconds, explains the astrophysicist Vakhtang Tamazian, professor at the University of Santiago de Compostela. Finding has been published in the journal Astrophysics. And I think that's enough here. Let's try to explain this. Well, I'll just go down a little bit here. WXUMA belongs to the limited group of, quote, flare stars, a class of variable stars which exhibit increases in brightness of up to 100 factors or more within a matter of seconds or minutes. These increases are sudden and irregular, practically random. In fact, they then return to their normal state within tens of minutes. Scientists do not know how this flaring rises. So let's just go back and see what the reciprocal system has to say about this. We'll scroll up here. Let's go back a little bit. David B. Larser was the developer of the reciprocal system, and his astrophysics masterpiece is The Universe of Motion. And on page 188 in the print version, he says, and I quote, "We have identified the novae as white dwarfs that have component particles with speeds in all 4 of the levels on the equivalent spatial side of the dividing line, and the SS Cygni variables as white dwarfs in which the component speeds are limited to 3 of these 4 levels. On the basis of the same considerations that are applicable to the novae, the magnitude range of the SS Cygni stars, after conversion to motion in space, should be between 7.4 and 10.2, and the mass range should be from 0.65 to 0.40 solar units. Inasmuch as there are white dwarfs with still smaller masses, it follows that there should exist a class of these stars in which component speeds occupy only 2 levels, since this leaves only 1 level overlying the one in which the gas is accumulating, which means in the center. It can be expected that the gas bubbles in these stars will break out at a relatively early stage before they reach any substantial size. The observations indicate that this third theoretical class of cataclysmic variables can be identified with the flare stars. These are theoretically stars of from 0.40 to 0.25 solar masses with main sequence magnitudes after conversion motion in space, which makes them then visible, in the range from 10.2 to 13.0. So here we have an explanation of what the flare stars are, which completely puzzles conventional physicists. So study the reciprocal system and prove it for yourself. The simplest possible treatment of the theory is given in my work, The Unmysterious Universe. The most comprehensive treatment is given in my work, Existence and Interactions, a computational treatise of the reciprocal system, the true theory of everything. And the verification of theory is, or comes from, my two database modules, the Reciprocal System Microcosmos module and the Reciprocal System Macrocosmos module. Thousands and thousands of confirmations of the theory are in the database, and you can apply the theory to your scientific or engineering business. Thanks for your attention.